Hello, 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 hello. I am back again, and I deeply apologize. The previous section that we tried to do, we recognized and realized that something was wrong with the volume, that we were not, the volume was not working correctly. So hopefully we've fixed the issue and now we have volume. Uh, if you will, somebody just type in the comment section and let us know whether or not you can hear us. That would be greatly appreciated. We do apologize again for the uh, first live did not come through with the volume. We do apologize for that. Hopefully, we have now rectified that issue, and you're now able to hear us well. Hopefully, as I said, if someone will just write in the comment section whether you can hear us or not, and we're greatly appreciated. Today, I just want to come on and provide an opportunity to promote a couple of books. There are other books that we have that are available. You can go to Amazon Books or either Barnes and Noble, and you can purchase one of our other books that we have available. But we want to come on live and just do a quick promotion on two books that I feel that you will find very resourceful, as very well as much as educational. So I just want to come on real quick, do these couple of promotion, and yeah. So the first one we want to promote is called The Divine Mind: Understanding God the neural through the lens of neuroscience. And this is where faith meets the neural network. It is a comprehensive guide on what is called neurotheology. And neurotheology is a fairly new avenue of theology that is rapidly gaining a bit more attention and becoming of more interest to a lot more people. And we just wanted to come on and promote this particular book. I encourage you to go out and get your copy of this book. Some of the things that you will find in the Divine Mind is we will discuss on how your daily habits rewire your brain for peace or anxiety. So we talk about that, the things you do on a day-to-day base, how they rewire your brain for either peace or anxiety. We're also talking in this book about how why your worship transform your emotional and your neurological state. So how when you begin to worship and glorify and to praise, how all those things affect your emotional and your neurological state. We would also discover in this book about what trauma does to your brain and how spiritual practices can support healing. Um, I think the section on deconstruction and reconstruction in this particular book, I think you will find that very, very, very interesting. So I encourage you, head on over to Amazon, get your copy. You'll also notice in the description, we have included the link to both books that we're going to talk about. You just click on the links and go over there and get your copy. I encourage you to do so. Also, in the Divine Mind, we're going to be talking about the neural benefits of things such as forgiveness and prayer and being in the community. We're going to talk about how those have an effect on you and your mind and your spirit, how they in, impact or influence these things. We'll also talk about how the brain is built or designed for things such as empathy, awe, and sacred connection, such as prayer and worship, and how praise music affect the mind and the part it plays within that. You also discover in this book some of the things that critics says about neurotheology that they did get right. You also discover some of those things about neurotheology that they didn't quite meet the mark on that. And the last chapter of the book, you talk about how living out neurotheology in your daily walk with God, or the daily walk with the entity of higher power. how your worship and how your service and your spiritual growth, how they all intertwine with neurotheology. So I do encourage you to get this book. Like I say, when I was doing my research and study to write this particular book, uh, it was very interesting things that we did discover in our study and in our research. And I'm sure when you get your hands on this particular book, The Divine Mind, Understanding God Through the Lens of Neuroscience, the Comprehensive Guide to Neurotheology, I'm sure you're going to find this book to be just as much informative, education, and intriguing as I did in writing it. So head on over to Amazon, look in the description. There is a link to this particular book, as well as the next book that I'm getting ready to talk to you about. And the next book that I want to talk to you about is called Thrive: The Art of Living Well, Your Simple Blueprint to Lasting Health, Energy, and Joy. This book, I promise you, you're going to find that it's packed with some very valuable, useful, everyday information that's going to make a huge difference in your life. So I encourage you, head on over to Amazon, get your copy today. There is a link in the description to this particular book, as well as The Divine Mind. Now, in Thrive: The Art of Living Well, you're going to discover in this particular book, we're going to talk about the secret to building healthy habits that last. No more quick fix, no more short lived resolution, but we're going to provide you some information on healthy habits that you can stick with, that you can continue on with them, and don't get burnt out by trying to do them, but you will find that they will be impactful in your life for a long time if you apply them. You're gonna also discover in this book the some easy balanced meal plans and some simple recipes that will nourish your body without doing all this rigid dieting. So in this book, yes, in this book, we do have some balanced meal plans as well as some simple recipes that you will find they're not strenuous, they're not hard to follow, they're not hard to do, but you find them to be very simplistic. So get your copy of Thrive: The Art of Living Well, your simple blueprint for lasting health, energy, and joy. Get your copy today. Also in this book, you will find effective workout routines for all fitness levels, even if you're short on time. So like you don't have that much time in the day to do something. In this book, we provide you with some workout routines that are quick, that are short, that you can do uh, before work, after work, before bed, whenever you can find a quick moment to throw these exercises in and get them done. But you will find that they will be impactful on your well-being and your overall health. Also, in this book, Thrive: The Art of Living Well, we provide you with science backed, evidence based, evidence research strategies for managing stress, mindfulness, and better sleep. Yes, this book contains evidence based, evidence research on ways to manage stress, mindfulness, and to improve or make your sleep patterns much better. You'll also find in this book, Thrive: The Art of Living Well, how to align your health journey with your values and your long term goals. Okay? So get your copy, Thrive: The Art of Living Well, yours, your simple blueprint for lasting health, energy, and joy. I encourage you, head on over there to Amazon. There is a link in the description that you can get your copy of Thrive: The Art of Living Well. You can also get your copy of The Divine Mind. I'm sure that you're going to find both of these books to be fulfilling, educational, informative, and worth it. Also in the book, Thrive, The Art of Living Well, whether you're just starting your wellness journey or looking for a fresh, holistic